Hello, hello, hello. I'm Bree. Thank you to any of you who are joining me today, you high vibing beings. I appreciate it. You'll hear the beeping potentially from the construction next door. We're going to jump into just a general reading, just to see the energy in the air right now for you. This could be your energy, the energy of someone around you, someone close to you. I'm getting the feeling of desperation, reeking off of energy, failure, reeking off of energies. So let's see what's going on with that energy right now in the air today. Moving on, new beginnings. That goes with that failure. I'm smelling in the air, and I'm feeling in the energy. New beginnings starting. Light outweighing dark. New beginnings. Dark being shown on a grand scale. Host of new beginnings. A lot of karma. Good and bad, but a lot of it. That energy is flowing now. Fast. Solar plex chakra. For those of you who are out of alignment, go ahead, work on your solar plex chakra. That would be good energy to work on today. But with that said, okay, well, just work on your solar plex chakra. For those of you who who might be out of alignment, maybe you had a bad day, a heavy day or something at work, go ahead and just work on your solar plex chakra. And if you have a partner, go ahead and turn on some chakra music or something and go ahead and get you both in alignment or whatever. We have new beginnings and temptation, actually. So we just see some super big endings in the energy today. New passions beginning. Heart-based passions beginning. The energy that stole the key to the heart getting sucked away. Or sucked away. As you can see, the key is shaped like a heart at the bottom. Or has been sucked away already. And it's just trickling down. This card, like this, could be the passing of someone. Sorry for any of you lightnings out there. For sure. Could be a Capricorn who was operating out of a solar plex chakra. Like a closed off, I guess you could say, low aspected placements. Alrighty. So the new beginnings are nice. That's lovely. For sure. You could have a new beginning. For those of you who are in a high aspected relationship, you could have moved on from something else, started a passionate new beginning with a higher aspected earth sign or Capricorn. Um, but it feels, this reads more different, so I'm not going to force it. So these are all low chakras. Moving away from low, using chakras in a low aspect, I guess you could say, and using the mid to lower chakras in a low aspect. Like there's a cleansing to the manipulation of that, and moving on from that. But work on your sacral as well if you haven't lately. New beginnings. Rejoice. Beautiful. Beautiful energy to come in with these new beginnings. Lots of love, energy, heart chakra energy, lots of alignments. People coming together to celebrate positivity. Something to celebrate. Different types of people from different backgrounds, races, religions, what have you, celebrating and rejoicing over something. Okay. There's recognition. This is a beautiful energy. There's recognition and reward energy in the air. Some of you can have somebody from your past contacting you today or soon, making a connection with loved ones. Some of you are getting tangible rewards. Some of you could have got things like promotions, raises, things of that nature today. You could be celebrating anything. You could have gotten an award today for like sports, or somebody could be coming together for something like that, getting recognition and reward. And maybe your family is going to join you because you just, I don't know, won a basketball game or something, or a football game. But things are moving forward very quickly. Very quickly. It's an emotional situation too, with all the water around. Have finances coming in. Have a relationship coming in, fertility, and some peace. Got an obsessive Capricorn energy that's ended or ending. This is interesting. Okay, well, let's get a few more cards and go deeper into this. Let me see what else. Let's see what deck. Let's get, okay, I know what decks I need today. Let me first get the moon deck. Make sure I have all the cards. All right, let's get a few of these first. Can you give us a little bit of greater detail about these all these cycles closing in the air today? All these new beginnings. These new passionate beginnings, new abundance, new love, new memories of love as well being made, which is always nice. Recognition and reward, which would come after some level of hard work. You could have been trying to clear your chakras lately and got aligned. Kind of like if you're new to this and got aligned. And even if not, you could have just cleared and aligned your chakras lately and got some form of knowledge or ranked up spiritually in some kind of a way. Or maybe you've been through some form of suffering due to this energy over here. And you have gained some sort of recognition and reward worth celebrating for sure. But you have movement. You could be moving soon. You could be making different choices. If you have children, you could be making choices related to children. Some of you are getting divorced, actually. Might be finding that out today or in a couple of days. But if you're high vibing, a lot of people will be getting married soon. Yeah. All right. This is looking good. Got some major arcana coming out right away. Moving on, successfully moving on too. These are successful beginnings. It's great energy. We have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. And I kind of already said that something ended today or is ending today. Like that is the motion with the new beginnings and the temptation. Well, you have, listen, with this lineup, you have moving on, new beginnings, the solar plexus, temptation, and passions ignited. There's a cycle closing. Or it could be, if it's physical, like in the 3D, and that's a person, they might, if it's their time, it's karmically. But yeah, you see this major thing happening around you, happening in the energy, right around the corner, I guess you could say. You've already moved on from some situation and created a new beginning in your life if you're vibing with this already. So this is a process that you could have begun quite a while ago. All right, and we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So looks like this involves also a Libra or someone with the Libra in their south or north node, top 3 placements. But it looked like this is getting resolved. This Libra could have Capricorn in their chart or vice versa. They could be a Capricorn with Libra in their chart. But it looked like the scales of justice have come in today. After that full moon energy we just had, and balancing some scales out today. We could be starting with Libra energies. It could be like a sun sign thing or a moon sign thing. But Libra does control the justice scale, so it makes sense to start with Libra energies. They're supposed to. And it would make sense for Earth to be in the chart too. Because we've got to be grounded. Okay. Let me keep reading. All right. And if this involves some sort of a darkness, some dark magic with all this purple all the way around and all this kind of stuff, looks like there's some sort of a justice coming with that today, with today's energy. Then you have your dreams need a practical plan. And we have full moon in Taurus. So I think somebody didn't make good plans. I think you're making good plans. You probably use your time wisely after you moved on or before you moved on to make good plans. But I do not think if this Capricorn energy, which it seems to, with the colors matching, operating out of this sacral and solar plex chakras, trying to suppress heart chakra energy and passions from being ignited in other people. They didn't plan well. This Taurus, Capricorn, Libra energy. We got 3 full moon cards out right away. In my perspective, the full moons and the eclipse cards in this deck are major arcana. You could have left, your spouse could be a Libra, Taurus, or Capricorn if you're having a divorce or separation, or have those highly aspected in your charts. Let me see. Or you, of course. That was it. All right, be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. So it looks like you're moving forward towards your passions boldly. This Capricorn energy could have a plan to move towards you, make the first move towards you in a negative sense, which, facilitates change. Beautiful change. So that's a possibility with the justice scales being balanced. They could be trying to make a first move towards you to extinguish your passions. But look how well that turns out immediately. This is immediate. But again, on a high vibe, you could have planned to make moves to move your life forward and just be putting those plans into action. Working towards school, working towards a job, working towards whatever your personal goals are. Now that you've moved out of whatever preparation you did to get yourself this far in life. But on a low aspect, this is, again, somebody in nasty demonic energy planning to make a first move, like an attack on you, and getting busted. This is basically heaven's balance in the scales. All right. Can we get any more cards, guys? Anything else? Any anything else? Okay. Whoa. Okay, so we got the healing of the inner child. Somebody could have tried to suppress your inner child within psycho energy, within traumas from your childhood, especially and particularly if you suffered any form of abuse. But you healed from that energy. And people who would do things like that are not healed from those energies, but they would have tried to do that to suppress you and keep you from getting, having this rejoice and celebration over the recognition and reward that you have or that's coming in, so that you wouldn't have fond memories and wouldn't be able to make proper movements, choices, and decisions. But it's ridiculous. You're extraordinary. You're extraordinary. And the world's going to see how unique you are. You're going to go peacock all over their butts. There is a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Recognition and reward, you are about to be honored. Fast moving energy. Sanctity. You managed to create your own peace. You're here to help create peace, and that's exactly what's going to happen. You've offered yourself to the Lord, to the universe, to God, Buddha, Allah. You came down here, you fulfilled your destiny contract, and you are fulfilling your destiny contract. You know what I mean? And all you did was walk in your purpose that this energy tried to tempt you out of, steal from you, take from you, whatever it is, to prevent your new beginning that you're getting anyway. Even your smallest, this is, it's basically like, okay, first of all, it says, through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. So it's like you can learn from even the smallest thing. You can grow from even the smallest thing, even the smallest attack per se towards you. You ascend higher and higher because of it. You grow, you get universal knowledge because of it, because you're extraordinary. And it's just part of the recognition and rewards that you get when people do things like this to you. But it looked like it happens immediate. Let's see, what else? It's really beautiful energy, though. You probably also tap into your Akashics. You can remember those times. But that's beautiful energy, how you got a win-win over new beginnings and rejoice in celebration. Gorgeous. For you high vibe and light beings out there who deserve the recognition and reward for all your hard work and everything. Whoa, there you go. All right. And then we have sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. So God's cutting away all the things that need to be cut away within this energy during this time frame. That's just what's happened. You've made personal sacrifice to get yourself to where you are in this life. You know what I mean? You probably overly sacrificed to the point where you're considered an extraordinarily gifted being or spiritual being or elevated being. At this point, let's see who's helping you with this right now. And then we'll jump into some karma cards, because obviously there's a lot of karma on this table that got you here. Compassion, your ability to show compassion, be compassionate in extraordinary circumstances stacked against you intentionally. But you have Archangel Raziel here, helping to usher in compassion. into the universe and into the earth. And then you also have Archangel Raphael here cleansing out this energy. And although you see fire and water here on that cleansing card, it just looks like, I still look at the portion that looks like fire, like leaves, almost like the fall, leaves changing in particular because fall is for the fallen. But with that said, lots of celestial help to clean up the universe, liberation, breaking free from constraints of confinement so people can live the way they're supposed to in this win-win forecast. But just the sense of freedom and being free with Archangel Raziel. You could have been seeing eagles. I think that's called a bald eagle, I'm pretty sure. You could be seeing bald eagles. You could be seeing elephants, things of that nature, or references to them today. References to the justice scales or scales, balance, even bulls. Seeing like the globe a lot. Coins. Randomly, like coins. Well, we also have Archangel Raziel assisting you with intuition, and all the rest of us, you know, all the beings with their intuition, so they can connect and wake up as they're being cleansed and liberated. You can also call on these energies to help you. This is full alignment with all the chakras, even the higher ones. All right, let's see. And then we have intention. We have Archangel Sandalphon anchoring in intention, love, beauty into the universe. Anchoring in the intentions of God, you know, the creator. Over movements, plans, and decisions. But yeah, this is a beautiful reading so far. Looks like you've been through a lot. Like, frankly, there's no sugarcoating it. If whenever you see this video, you resonate with it. Looks like you've been through quite a lot. Wasn't easy. You got full moon after full moon after full moon. And then we're hit with 3 major arcanas back to back, and even one on this line. This was major. Could have taken years. Could have gone back and forth to court. Several new beginnings over and over and over. The conclusions are here with that. This doesn't really look like a romantic reading. This is more practical and life-oriented overall, and just general love. Although some of you guys do have relationships coming in, that's just more the underlying energy right now in the air. But I got love readings up this week if you're interested, I'm sure. All right, let's get some more cards. Let's see what was going on behind the scenes. All right. This is not chatty energy. They don't want to chat. Probably been doing a lot of talking and now I want to climb up. I'm pulling cards on the energy line. It's also a faint line. This line is getting fainter. These lines are starting to come in real strong. It's real faint. You use white salt. So yeah, I kind of think the gods are just, and angels and such are definitely using the white salt basically all over the earth right now. But with that said, keep your energy cleansed. Make sure you're taking your salt scrubs or baths, or use your various cleansing methods, whether you use Palo Santo, sage, frankincense and myrrh, herbs, candles, whatever feels best for you and resonates with you, even if it's like holy jewelry or something of that nature. Job and business success coming in for you. You got that win-win balanced. It's just destined for you, so you're going to have what's destined for you. We have shocking news coming out. Toxic karmics lose false built reputations. That could be involved in this shocking news. God abandoned the faithless. They've been judged. We see that down here with like the liberation and cleansing energy. Toxic karmics ran out of money trying to block your blessings from God. So we see your justice coming in regards to these things, these blocks. The false blocks that I mentioned a moment ago. Toxic karmics, homes, mansions, businesses raided by great law enforcement. So that's probably some of the shocking news you'll be hearing about. Okay, and then we have toxic karmics, trouble for hotel parties. So that's just a lot of toxic behavior that's going to come out as part of this shocking news, I'm sure. Toxic karmics now realize they're just demonic slaves. It's their bad karma. Shocking news. Toxic karmics, any positive, oh, that's sad. Okay, toxic karmics, any positive soul contracts they had upcoming were canceled by God because of their bad karma. So anything good that would have been coming to any of these toxic people that they could have set up to come their way, it's not. Your legal team is hand selected by God. You will win. And we already saw your Libra scales come out, your win-win, liberation, cleansing. We know you're going to win. God remove false contracts. How about that? Meditate. We see that here with the intention card and intuition. They're in the meditative pose, and we saw 2 chakras needing work if you don't do chakra work on a regular basis. So make sure you tap into those sacral and solar and get those in line. Meditate on it. If you have difficulty meditating, try just a few minutes at a time and move on from there. You can try guided meditation. That helps some people. Some people just like to hear nature sounds and they can tune out, or ambient noise. So whatever works for you, just find your method and go with it. All right. You need to do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself. Show yourself compassion. Show yourself love. Remember to fill your cup. You can't pour from an empty cup. Make sure to keep yourself feeling good, your body feeling good, whatever you need to, whatever you do. And even if you're not going out, and maybe you're not going to go on some crazy shopping spree or something right now, maybe you can go thrifting if you like something like that. Or maybe you can paint your nails or relax or do something like that to relax. But do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself. You have big cycles ending in this energy today. They're really positive for you. You have success coming in. So let's move this down here. Let's see, 35 minutes. All right, not that long yet. All right. Let's see. Toxic karmic, mother or father going to jail, or mother and father, just depends, but conclusions are in reach. God sent a powerful VIP or VIPs to assist you. Asking for money for sneaky reasons. They could be stealing your money too. Called stealing your money. Not even asking, just stealing. You have new firm foundations coming into your life. These people were caught in the act, and that's part of this shocking news. Toxic karmics arrested for child abuse. So I guess some of these people have children. That could be the reason some of these mothers and fathers are going to jail. Outside of all this other stuff they could potentially be involved in. God removed or blocked evil's ability to hide or cloak. I would imagine that's in the build-up to the shocking news coming out. Toxic karmics cannot afford to pay those they sent to stalk you and hurt you. They're being trapped and being blackmailed. That sounds like karma. Next time, missed opportunity. That's funny. Toxic karmics fully blocked from ascension in the next 2 to 5 days. You have a long-term relationship or job situation being offered to you. Make sure you evaluate anything, any offers that come in. Make sure you evaluate them as this Capricorn energy fades away. You know, use your intuition, meditate on it. Don't accept no offers quickly. Don't let anybody rush anything up on you, because everything is in God's time and God's plan anyway. And you probably have, on the high side, an actual great situation, business, or something happening for you. But on the low side, be cautious of bad contracts, bad offers, and things like that. But like we mentioned very early on, some of you do have a relationship that'll be coming in soon for you, and some sort of an employment change. We saw that with the movement, choices, and decisions, and move on. We know you're moving on from significant things within your life. And again, moving locations, that comes with firm foundations as well. Moving jobs, moving homes, moving schools, things like that are firm foundations. All right. Toxic group exposed on TV due to an investigation. Shocking news. You overgive. So that's just a note to those of you who are still giving to these toxic energies to not. But you do have big cycles beginning and ending for you that are positive, 2 to 5 day range. So something lovely for you in one of your aspects happens quickly. So that's beautiful. But you could also see movement with these like arrests and all that, and shocking news coming out in 2 to 5 days. Depends on your line. It depends on your timeline. From where you live. It depends on a few things. All right. So I've been channeling a lot lately. I'm thinking about doing a video where I'm just channeling what's coming through. But also, I'm probably gonna wait for the rest of this energy to clear. Just tension. This shocking news gonna make people tense. More the toxic karmics than anybody. That's their energy. All right. Toxic karmics caught deleting your photos and videos, hacking. They're getting jail time for that. Toxic karmics, fake demonic tarot readers exposed and arrested. We saw arrest coming. And we have Sleeping Beauty, shove that apple down the witch's throat. It's their karma. You have abundance coming in. Toxic karmics don't know their attacks and setups make you stronger. You get blessed by God each time. I mentioned that already, and I've mentioned that before, but willful ignorance. You're closed off to this energy. Feels like everything is closed off to this energy. Secrets are coming out. Toxic karmic, hackers are getting life. Your debt will be reduced. Surprise, it's a blessing. This is part of this abundance coming in. It was being stolen in the first place. Small problem ahead. We saw this come out earlier, and I don't think this is your small problem. I think this is a series of small problems, and that's how it reads to me. But I also see how you got a fake situation coming in. Somebody's going to offer you a fake date or a fake job or a fake something like that, but it's too late because these secrets are already out, and they got a series of small problems coming out that amounts to shocking news. They know, the public knows the truth. It's out. Feeling high vibe music. Make sure you turn on some high vibe music and work on your chakras, like I said, if you hadn't already been doing that. You have godly upgrades coming into your energetic field in your life, and we saw that with all these cycles. Toxic karmic, he is not the father, exposed. So that'll be part of these secrets out there. It's so toxic. Toxic karmic brother going to jail. They're frustrated by their own toxic behavior. Blessings are arriving to you now, which means they're going to be getting their blessings from God too. Whatever it is they earned from God, they get it in this time. Whatever you've earned from God, you get it in this time because things are being balanced and grounded. Someone is in rehab or recovery around you or going due to drugs or potentially drinking. I also know I kept getting, and I think I've been saying for maybe about a week or two, something about DUI. So guys, please don't drink and drive because it's alcohol. So please don't drink and drive, especially if you got other people in the car with you. A refund or a gift card will be given to you. It's a blessing. So we see your abundance coming in, that this energy started to stop. Toxic karmics lost their spirit guides, ancestors, and godly gifts. And we see that. You're being blessed with a new, calm, loving, peaceful cycle with godly rewards. We see that coming in. We already see all of that here. Toxic karmics, illusions are fully removed by God. That's probably part of that shocking news. Your father could be involved in this energy. You could be a father. We saw somebody's going to find out they are not a father. And the baby belongs to another karmic masculine. There is a divine, high-vibing man out there who feels like they might be the father of somebody's child. They're going to find out they're not. That it is somebody else's child. regardless of if this baby is in gestation now and still in the belly or is born. So go get a DNA kit. Go do a DNA test or something. You can order those online, request them at the hospital and stuff like that. All right. And we have no news is good news. So we see that for 2 to 5 days-ish. They will suffer total loss due to karma. Their shit hits the fan on TV. You need some self-care ASAP. So think about going on vacation soon if you can do that, or getting away or taking some time off. Think about leaving a toxic job, place, or person or place. Yeah. I did get the energy that somebody's going to be moving, getting an upgrade, moving just into more positivity, that beautiful light energy. Toxic karmic friends are or have turned on them. If you have an uncle involved in this energy, or someone who is an uncle suffering a financial loss, you have a new energy coming in that wants to be with you, but you have this toxic, one of these toxic energies from the past also wants to come back into your life now, but that and make this offer that I mentioned to you, but leave them on red. Oh, let me take that. Okay. All right. Toxic karmics film having sex at work and they're getting fired. Toxic karmics will be injured in an attempt to harm you. They're going to be blocked by God, and it's going to be instantly returned back to them. Stupid games, stupid prizes. Toxic karmics, income exposed on the news. That's part of the shocking expose here. Employer sucks. They're a criminal at your current job. Toxic karmics are into trafficking and other illicit, disgusting things that are illegal. And shocking news about it. It's being exposed. It's related to income and many other things. Toxic karmics kicked out of their hate groups. Jail coming for all of them anyway. Toxic karmics have zero good karma to help them. They were stripped by God and going to be publicly stripped. Toxic karmic waves the white flag. Happens this week. Yes, we did see a 2 to 5 day date range. Truths that are painful, stolen money returned to victims. So these things seem like they're picking up in the next 2 to 5 days. Just keep an eye on your accounts and things of that nature. Your mail, deliveries, gift cards, things like that. Let's get some more info. Oh my God. Okay. I knew there was more cards. I just knew it. That was not it. And I was about to end it because the reading is getting long. All right. It's not in your hands. It's not in anybody's hands at this point. It's in God's hands. Toxic karmic gets or got punched. So they're out here fighting in these streets over some toxic karmic stuff. It gets so much better for you today on. So it looks like this is speeding up really fast. You have big rewards coming in for your past efforts in addition to your positive karma and such. Toxic karmic companies that blacklist fail, extremely bad karma, no recovery. We kind of see that with this. This is obvious. Toxic karmics try to bribe great cops, lawyers, and politicians, and they're getting busted. Toxic karmics, female friend. You have a toxic female friend getting arrested, involved in something to do with this. You receive quick justice by God. We see this starting to roll in. Caught on film, bribing multiple people. So it's not just these people. It's all kind of people they're trying to bribe. All right. What was done in the dark is out. Sunlight shows all. So it looks like the sun is coming out. Someone is just a user. Toxic karmics are reaping what they sowed. We see that all over the board. A short break or vacation is coming up. I did mention that for you. They're confused. Universal justice is in your favor. You're getting 3D rewards because of it. God sent opportunity of a lifetime. You will know it because it's sent by God. So don't take this bad offer that might come your way before then. Right. Quick positive changes and advancements sent by God. So that also means that's not just like worldly things. That's advancement spiritually and spiritual changes and into hard cycles, success. So that's how we wrap up that stack. And I would say that is pretty cool and dead on to the line of energy I was channeling. Let me get some of these other cards real quick because I just wanted to see something. And I don't pull these out often at all. These are more for me. Let me pull these out really quick and see what's up. Okay. They're almost. That's fine. It doesn't matter. All right. Let's do a couple of these real quick. Let's see who else we have involved. What else is going on? Thank you so much, God. We have, oh my God. Okay, I'm just only going to pull one card. All right, so we have Azrael here, the angel of death. So I'm only going to pull one of those. I'm not going to pull any more from that deck. All right, let me wrap this up. Let me get a couple of these. Let's see, that's why I'm pulling that deck out. Oh my God. All right. All right. God, can you give us anything else? Anything else you want us to know for your high vibrant community out there? Got some serious endings happening, folks. Some great new beginnings. Anything else, God? Anything else you would like to add to this reading? Thank you so much. We have play. Okay. We have play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Okay. So we see a couple of cards for celebrating. We know you're about to be successful. You need to take a vacation. And God's letting you know. You're going to need to take a break or you're going to have a break soon. And you should try to enjoy it and not work on your break. All right. We have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I think some dark energy just has to release. And that's what's happening right now. There's an unbounding of something right now. Thank you, God. Anything else? This is an interesting reading. Feels like what I was feeling. All right. We also have Awakening, energetic upgrade. Okay, I need to wrap this up, guys. All right. We have Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being and integration. We see integration here already. I'm not going to go too deep into this. We also have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is raising. You are the oracle. I'm not going to go too deep into that. It's going to wrap this up on a positive note, on a more positive note, because this is really actually a great reading. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at certain things. Let's just wrap this up on a positive note. And, congratulations to all you high vibing light beings out there who wake up to do your best to do God's work every day and just walk as close as you can. God doesn't expect perfection from anything or anyone, just that you do your best. So it looks like you've done that. So congratulations. All right, they definitely want to say something specific, so let me make sure. That's why. I missed a card. It was probably a card I needed too. All right, so we have. Oh my God. All right, guys. So we have the heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. I think that's the perfect way to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. If you happen to catch this live, I appreciate it. I'll be back with another video tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you watch videos up to about 3 weeks back. Thank you so much. I'm Bree. Bye.